Hello everybody, today I got a great tool for you guys if you're into creating websites and if you're into web development. As you can see here, I created a web page. I mean, this is not yet finished yet, but as you can see, this is a fully working and functioning website, and this website was only created using 1 or 2 prompts, and the service that I use here is called Bolt, and it lets you create websites with a bunch of JavaScript frameworks like Astro, Svelte, React, and you can use TypeScript. You got Next.js, Angular, Quick, and also Remotion, where you can create videos with React. All you need to do is give it a prompt and it will create you a website like this. So this was a test that I did. I said create a Next.js website for a Solana meme coin, use big fonts and images, and it should be in the style of pEPE. However, it didn't get the style right because I don't know, for some reason it didn't get the images right. But what's more important is when you type in, you get a complete the complete project. All you need to do with all the files, all you need to do is, when you're happy with it, you can either download it here and you get the whole folder, or you can deploy it using Netlify. I don't know, Netlify I think it's called, and it all happens here on Bolt. You can also see the preview, and it works out the box being responsive. Of course, you can then add tell it what you need to do, what you want, how to work it. This was a project that my first project. This was a project. I've done a few more projects here. Let me show you this. This was a web for a German pressure washing business. So I was like, create me a website for a pressure washing business. And this is what it did. So you can see here, I gave it one prompt. And this is what what it told me what it will do. So let's see if we can see a preview. So regardless, for any business that you have, small business, if you need a small HTML page, you can just give it a prompt, use it, and you can even host it here, and then you get a link like this. You get the URL and then redirect it to your own URL. So you can basically you can do anything here on Bolt. So this was the website that I created here with one prompt. You can see here it also got the images right. There are some images, okay, but you can always change the images because you get the code here. So okay, it has something to do with cleaning, so it got those images right. Before after images. Let me see if we got this correct. Okay, so it's missing some images here. I don't know why. Maybe it still needs to load. And you get a really professional looking website. And of course it writes the website in any language. So I just I mainly use English for whatever I do, but then I tell it you may create it in English, use all the text that is facing the user, write in German, and it does everything. So yeah guys, if you're interested, I'm a big fan of this. It makes my life a lot really easy, so I don't have to fuck around just getting some simple stuff to work. I just come over here to Bolt, use my link in the description, then we both earn some token, and yeah, I just tell it Bolt what I need, and it gives me the complete working code. And if I had before a subscription for $20, and then you can basically use it all day. If you don't use a subscription, if you use the free version, you still will be able to create a website. But if you want to create a larger project, then I recommend you to sign up for the $20 a month, and yeah, you can do a lot with it. Alright guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe and like it, and I will see you in one of my next videos. Bye.